So, see, so you people, you lose God, no lose God, the children, you have this in you, Abi.
No,
you have the ability to entertain us this way,
this
right?
way without
you can imagine how entertained we were.
I enjoyed everything.
We need to give a round of applause, honestly.
No, we have to call names though, because not be all of them.
No, not all of them. Some just did that. Do you understand, right? But
Wanni,
the people at the dining center,
Handi'S,
yeah,
Ozzy, Onyeka, Kassia,
Sean.
Touch of Nelly. And Suj.
Amazing.
Suj, but Touch of Nelly.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because, you could see, by the way, twins, you could see how, they were able to loosen up a little bit, Sometimes, you just want just bring out the whole, hashtag mature.
I beg, it doesn't pay, Joe.
Right, but what we saw, what we witnessed was super beautiful, super amazing.
Maturity doesn't pay.
It pays,
that's why I laughed now.
It pays, right?
Maturity no pays.
It does pay, right? But the thing now is, we quite, enjoy whatever did, right? Now, the problem is now, in as much as, things go on, a nice notes, on a beautiful notes, not that. Yeah, that. Yeah. Beautiful notes. Not that. Some things are bound to happen, right?
You will see some notable signs.
Exactly. Little by little, you see some signs that, okay, things might, might escalate. It might. You understand, right? There was already a creation for it remains small. Something might have happened, right?
So even before Kassia came, right? I've been hearing some subtle jabs here and there.
Yeah. Now I'm beginning to understand what you meant by, when some of them actually were still, telling their...
Yeah.
Okay.
Throwing shades.
Yeah, throwing shades.
Yeah. Just even yesterday, some shades were thrown.
Yeah, actually.
Today again, some shades are yesterday, early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Throwing shades here and there. I was enjoying the whole thing, the whole, I shall blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That was how, was it Wanni? Was it Wanni or Handi'S that called Victoria?
Wanni. Yeah,
Wanni. That's
Wanni.
Madam. What's her name?
Madam who?
Madam Chelsea. Is it Chelsea?
Chelsea.
I think
Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Chelsea not Handi'S.
Wanni is Chelsea. I think Chelsea is the madam.
Well, I didn't take note of the names. Yeah.
So Madam Chelsea was the one that called Kassia and Victoria's name.
Yeah.
I think she shaded them.
Do
you understand?
Yeah.
That's how Kassia stood up.
Normally.
What do you mean?
The impulse was crazy. Like Kassia needed to enter the whole, acting, being character as well, because every one of them, they were in character, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe the one that test their...
is Madam Gold,
right?
Randy is Madam Mary Jane.
Cool. They needed to test their abilities when it comes to acting, right? And Handi'S, did so well. Onyeka, definitely, she did so well. Sean tried it as well. He tried, OC, very, very comical.
Wanni,
exceptional.
Grandson.
It was beautiful, right? So, them now calling, Kassia and Victoria, in my opinion, I just felt like, it was quite normal.
No, the whole Kassia and Victoria thing was a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
It was still in character.
Yeah,
do you understand?
They were still in character, right?
Yeah.
So when Kassia, of course, now came, it's more like, it was like an invitation, because Kassia and Victoria were watching them from a corner.
They were spectators.
From afar, they're just watching, right?
Yes.
I know Kassia now, she's so bubbly. I want to always involve myself with things, you understand, right?
Yeah.
And for Kelly, it's more like, I'm going to just DJ, just to watch you.
I said, Kelly was tired.
We knew for a fact that Kassia would find herself there. She wanted to be there.
And Wanni made it possible.
Immediately her name was called. She ran.
Boom!
Fired up.
She faced Madam Mary Jane.
Fired all of them.
Finished the 30
Her mouth was literally just all of them.
Kassia has 30 years.
I said
30 years experience.
Right, I said, wow, Kassia has been, a premium a shower for 30 good years. She has been in the game.
She's 55.
And she's like 55 or 57 years. I said, amazing, right?
She built a house in the village.
Good. I said, nice one, Kassia. You try. You try in this game.
Yes.
Now the thing now escalated in the way, the way it went more like, if you could see in detail, you say, okay, this thing actually turned to something else.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's more look like, Kassia hijacked
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
She actually did
it. Kassia was that powerful to hijack everything that had lots of characters like that, from OC to Onyeka to Wanni to Handi'S.
All of them faced her.
Kassia took it all.
Finished all.
She took it all.
Them.
I was like, okay.
The whole thing now became sour.
Okay. Now, they're throwing jabs normal. You know, this kind of jab that you throw, you know, sometimes, you know, Ozzy or Osi might say that, you know, maybe person gets a hair for Botox. You know, person could tell Onyeka say.
Onyeka told Handy that she get hair for Botox. So I saw Ozzy come tell her because Ozzy was trying to marry Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And Madam Chelsea refused because why would you want to marry my Ashawo? It's not possible.
Yeah.
Do you get? So when Onyeka, that's Madam Gold, insulted Mary Jane that she has like hair in her buttocks. That was why the husband now turned to Onyeka and said, you will get stomach for your armpits. Okay,
you will get belly for armpits. Onyeka get belly for armpits. That means Osi that said, Osi that wanted to marry Mary Jane.
Yes.
So who said that? Who threw that jab? Osi, right? Yes. So you can get belly for armpits. And Onyeka tell Handy say, you know, she gets
hair for hair. It was chaotic.
So it now went on, you know, when of course Kassia, you know, she was not talking about how, you know, Wanni and Handi'S say their Bobby don't default. Say that Bobby be like flat egg.
Usually they say, you know, they see my Bobby still stand. After 30 years of Ashawo business.
Exactly. That's what Kassia was saying,
not
right?
Not like you wear your breast be like flat egg.
When you don't fall.
Hey.
Walls of Jericho. If you can remember, this is the same story that Wanni told, you know, her dark story when she was being bullied, and almost every time they were telling her, say, Bobby don't fall. Immediately, you see the face and expression of Handy. You know, they were all laughing, but still, behind that laughter came pain.
Yeah.
It remained small.
It wasn't giving anymore.
So that is why, you know, 10 shots just went down, and this, everything that just dissolved. Let's end it here. Yeah, let's just end it.
I was enjoying when they were in character, like when they were like performing, they would like bring something out of the blue, and they would like act. When you're done, they would say, "Oh, you act, you act." I enjoyed that part.
It. Very beautiful.
But when Kassia came, it was still all fun and games.
When Kassia came,
I enjoyed it more.
I enjoyed it.
It was like the end of the whole thing.
It was now. You know,
I was just watching YouTube videos.
For Kassia, I wouldn't say it was deliberate, right? This is why I say.
It wasn't.
You know, this is why I said that. You know, sometimes you might not do something intentionally. You might not be deliberate with your actions, right? But the results, you know, that's weight of that action you've put down might cause certain things, right? Because for Kassia, nobody can tell us that, you know, Kassia meant to do that or meant to say that. It was all cruise.
It was a build-up of everything. Is that right? Come on, it was chaotic.
Right. So Handi's expression changing, Wanni's expression changing, more like, you know, okay, they won't say it too, right? Because all of them, they were like, you know, just, you know, throwing shades at each other.
Two people that stopped automatically was Ozzy and Onyeka. Onyeka was like at this point.
Trust Onyeka now, you know, she just like, you understand, right? You know, Kassia come in, waiting this babe they find for a year. Like,
not be una call am.
Yes,
not be una call am.
You know, Onyeka will be like, waiting, this babe, miss you be where she did now. Why you won't call?
Chelsea, call am.
You guys called their names.
Let's call them.
You got the names. You invited.
You invited them.
Now you invite problem, huh?
Exactly. I heard Kassia and Vicky or something.
You understand, right? You know, nobody those two way they
like also say they were shading them that I bet this one's no anything.
You understand, right? So when she said that, talking about how, you know, their Bobby be like flat egg, you know, Handy, of course, you know, just like, you know, simmer down, Wanni, the same thing, you know, just feeling some type of way, but they were just like laughing, but there was pain there, right? So I was like, okay, if this had gone on with Kassia still on the same line and tone with that, it would have actually, you know,
but the issue is this,
escalated in some
Kassia knows how to give you at any time.
Yeah.
She doesn't have, like, how do I put it? She doesn't lack words for anything.
How can Kassia not lack words to
she doesn't lack
give
words
in terms of
when
giving.
It comes to express
when it comes to like expression, giving one or two things, the this and that. But why is it that when it comes to like, you know, defending yourself,
I don't
why
know.
is she lost the words?
I don't know.
That is quite crazy.
Because to Basbo, she's
able to express herself. She's able to give you Basbos. But when it's time to like, you know, defend the Basbos you are giving. No, not defend, because her giving it is still defending her honor. You know, when it comes to like maybe
defend when it's like a private conversation.
Exactly.
That
comes to life. Like, okay, what did you mean by this? Why did you say this, Kassia? Answer the question. Kassia starts shaking.
But to be honest, that's a one-time thing, to be honest.
No. This is no.
This is not a disabled cousin.
No, this has happened before.
When?
You know, sometimes either she uses laugh to cover certain things or she doesn't know how to like speak up.
That one is different. That one is when it comes to kissing Kelly Ray or
something. That's just make better kissing or whatever. Okay, how come even Kelly Ray, even when I told you guys that time, even Kelly Ray didn't even answer well, but I was able to speak up. You understand? There are certain things that no matter how you do, you just know how to speak up.
If it happens twice or thrice, then I will make it. It's not a thing yet that she cannot defend herself.
Because she's able to raise all these people here and there, but other stuff, it's quite crazy. Because if that had gone on a very long, come on, I've been crazy, right?
Because the way she entered the whole thing,
she entered,
Wanni was holding her because.
It was getting crazy, and of which, she went back again. That she was now staring, putting, her arm, on her chin, just watching. She now came again, so ready again. Before you know it, everything just ended. The whole show was over. I was like, okay. No while now, as everybody they do their stuff, just doing that stuff, little by little, you think they don't know what they're doing. Casia might not mean whatever she's doing, but in a way, nobody can still tell. You understand? I might just come and just give you one or two things, right? It is what it is. But let us know what you feel about that. The thing now is, for Onyeka, I don't know whether you guys have seen that. We now have a new bodyguard in the house. We have a new security man, right? A security woman, actually, right? Ozzy's, bodyguard, Ozzy's, body detail, she's able to be there to make sure Ozzy does not face any harm. Right?
Yes.
And that harm is who? Victoria. Say after me, Victoria.
Victoria.
So for Onyeka now, she has translated everything in a literal form that's more like, a storyline, a storybook, a playbook, where you come into Onyeka's world. And when she talks about harm and danger, coming to whoever employed her, Ozzy employed her to be, his security detail. And of which, any harm that comes my way. Now, this is not Ozzy telling Onyeka any harm that comes, but this is Onyeka telling herself. And, in a way, imagining Ozzy telling her that any harm that comes my way, protect me.
Hey.
If you understand something.
So
it's that crazy.
If Victoria talks to Ozzy, it means Victoria is after her life.
Exactly. Yeah. Right? Because certain things happen, if you guys notice, since yesterday. Onyeka till now, she has been with Ozzy.
It's given 48 hours with Ozzy.
She has been with Ozzy, you understand, right? And that has really minimized and reduced her whining.
That's what I was telling you. I was telling you that I prefer this to the whole whining.
Right.
Because I don't like that
It has reduced her whining. It has reduced her tears. It has reduced everything about her complaining. So anytime you see her complaining, you cannot now tell us that almost everything was because of Manana. Right? So this is a testimony, right? For Onyeka, to testify, that she's able to get what she has been yearning for.
And I'm happy for her, SLM clan.
Is that right? Just imagine Onyeka, facing the pulpit with lots of people and kneeling down with tears dropping from her eyes, and of course praising
God
the
has
heavens.
Done it! Hey!
Right?
And I'll be the first one to carry plantain.
You understand, right? Plantain,
for Thanksgiving.
You understand, this is more like Thanksgiving.
I love what is happening in SNM class. Right? I prefer this to her whining.
You understand, right? So her being on the guy, Ozzy understood what is really happening to the extent that even when Ozzy wants to change his trouser, she is there to take his shoe and keep for him. Because she thinks about the time she leaves.
I feel like that was Onyeka because that shoe was too small.
Well,
yeah.
By the time she leaves or whatever, she will feel or believe that Victoria might just swoop in, or she might not see Ozzy. The next moment, she might just see Ozzy is with who? Victoria.
Victoria have told Ozzy now. Avoid me,
yeah, exactly. Because in the kitchen, Victoria went to go and get her food from the microwave, right? And I mean,
Ozzy was there. They were talking. Right? Already, Onyeka knew that the both of them were in the kitchen because she was there before.
Yeah.
Even when she was there, Ozzy was still talking to Victoria. And she walked away.
Yeah.
So when Victoria told Ozzy, please avoid me, meow, Onyeka
just came, just breezed in, right? It's more like, I beg, I don't want to see this baby here, right? So it's more like, this is a close marking from Onyeka to Ozzy. The marking is close.
And I love it.
And this guy know the breeze. I mean, like this babe doesn't allow this guy breathe. I said, okay, fine, continue.
I prefer the marking.
Continue. So please don't deny that you're not chasing Manana, because you simply said that Ozzy, I beg, who's chasing? I'm not chasing anybody, you understand that, but I mean, just want to settle things right. But it's cool as our two of you have settled whatever that is going on, right? But the thing now is, for Ozzy, he might not be able to complain about anything because he is worried and scared that the moment he opens his mouth or even have a conversation,
stress, headache,
another stress,
headache,
right? So I don't know, but let us know what you feel about this. Do you feel
my problem, man?
Yeah,
is Sean.
Sean.
At this point, Sean, day or day.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you're telling Victoria to go and have a conversation with Onyeka.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what does that? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Like, where are you driving at? I don't understand the point.
Yeah.
You're not telling Onyeka to go and have a convo with Victoria. Or rather, you're telling Victoria because you think you can sway her now. Like, I don't get it. Please just stop that. So nobody send you a message at all.
Please, just let her be. You understand? Let her be.
I don't like that.
Right? Because you, for example, even if when you have, certain issues with Wanni or whatever, it takes you time, you stand there.
By your decision.
The babe with the cough. Now another person go carry water, give them. You know, they look like one mugu.
Do you understand?
Yeah, they look the babe.
You don't even talk sorry.
You don't even say sorry.
I've heard Wanni cough. But I go still there, they talk
cough is serious. And for Wanni now, she feels some type of way, but she's now so
used to it.
Not even used to it. She feels that when she now says how she feels, you didn't even tell me sorry while I go start. So she swallows it, right? And you have mouth to go and tell Victoria to do what? Guy, day or day.
I want to say, na she, F up or
Sean,
what?
day or day. You understand? Respect your umpa. Respect him, right? It is what it is. Because, the whole Tjay stuff, you have seen Tjay so down. He has been sleeping, even during the whole, Kassia, planter, task, it was just, feeling some type of way. Congratulations to them, though. That's Tjay, Kelly, right? Tjay, Kelly Ray, Nelly, Tofa, Tofa streak. Hey, Tofa, really happy
with that,
right?
Happy for him.
You understand, right? I think it's 7 also,
yes.
Right? The one, right? Super, super awesome. Congratulations to them, right? Now the thing now is, for Tjay now, super quite pissed. Even as diary session with, Sean, already know that, Biggie, of course, has to make them, face each other, let someone be the big brother, one other person, of course, be the housemate, you explain and express yourself to big brother, right?
Yeah.
And it's just quite painful for the housemate, they really wanted to, at least, speak to big brother, e.g., Onyeka definitely want, speak one or two things about how she was being vindicated, you understand, right? But that didn't happen, you understand, right? So, all as that was going on, even before then, there was an issue with Tjay and Onyeka, right? About how Onyeka just, that day of all day to day of all day, you are coming to him to tell him about this whole, tribal stuff that happened, that has already happened. That's already happened. Narrative, we don't disappear. So more you're trying to set this guy up so that people can remember what he said and they cannot vote the guy. You understand? And maybe people have that attention towards you. So you wanted to sabotage the guy. You wanted to make the guy. You just wanted to ruin Tjay.
Because I didn't get the whole coming to talk about that again.
Just ruin the guy.
Like what was that? And the funny thing is this, I don't like people that when they stir the pots, they not tell you how to taste it.
Nah.
Do you understand? I don't like that.
Yeah.
You act, when people call you on your bullshit, you now start to act like, I'm the victim. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Face the music.
From the very beginning, when I showed you guys, the time when when the bottom 4 stuff happened, even from diary session to bottom 4, you understand? When she starts with this series, I told you guys, this babe, for me, she's just manipulating.
No.
You understand? I still stand my ground, even if you don't. I'll still tell you the same thing. Onyeka definitely might be the person that would just stand in the middle, but you feel this is who she is, on proper, realistic. But now, this babe is quite manipulative.
In as much as
very, very.
Because those period when she was crying as much as she was crying, I didn't know her properly. This is week 8.
So what will you say now?
This is week 8. And I'm beginning to see things that in my mind, I'm like, this babe, did she manipulate me? Do you get? But I still feel like all those tears, because of the situation and how everything happened, I can't say they were fake.
You can't say
they were fake. I still feel like they are real.
But look at every little thing as how she's able to exaggerate things and act so dramatic about it.
Those, I don't know.
This and that. My God is fighting for me. I was vindicated. Can you see the guy hear the bullshit?
You see how
that's rubbish,
Victoria was moving back so that people can
you understand, right? I'm not safe when she's around. I'm not safe. I'm not safe. She's after my life. You did hear talk and they tell me, see, come on now.
But I'm just saying that all those times that she was crying, to me, I felt like they were real. But now SNM clan, I don't know what to say.
She's the kind of person that will capture your emotion. I told you that Onyeka is very smart. Very seasoned, very grounded, right? She's not the kind of person that you feel saying, Mugu, you cannot be Mugu. No, she's not. So whenever she tames you or traps you, whenever you know that you have been tamed, best believe you are no longer the victim. It will be as if you are the one that tamed her.
Yeah.
She twist it around, she turn it around. And that's what happened with the case of Tjay. Yeah. Telling her that, no, that what is this?
What are
you trying to tell me that I don't belong here?
Yeah, like you need to leave. You see how she knew who laid that gossip that day.
Yeah.
And she kept on shouting. Yeah. Funny thing, OC, they don't know that Onyeka knew who did that.
Exactly. That Nelly had already told her already.
They don't know.
They don't know.
That she knew already.
Since.
And she was hitting the table. Now, you came and you caused the chaos. Yeah. And you turned into Victoria set you up.
Exactly. You started saying that, that they planned to fight you. Yes. The change is now 2 against 1. But if they had weakened, if they had been let down, let's say Victoria and Kassia, they couldn't have strength to fight you, for example, you wouldn't have said 2 against 1. You'd have said you finished
1 against 2. Yes.
Have you seen?
Now,
have you seen?
All of a sudden, you are bringing up the whole tribal thing.
Come on now.
Do you expect Tjay to come and hug you?
Understand, right? The guy was so down.
The way he's not pissed.
Yeah.
You will not want him to feel bad for getting pissed.
Right, so he clocked her. He shunned her. He rebuked her, right? He rebuked her. Honestly, because some things are like bad spirits. You rebuke it. Onyeka came like a bad spirit.
Like, nah.
You rebuke such things. You rebuke such people. Get away from me. Get out. Told her that, don't do this. You are hurting me. Right? They are hurting me. Don't do this. Stop. And the father told her that, please do not tell anybody about, because he knows that Onyeka definitely wants to sow seed of discord, seed of confusion. You understand, right? Just sow it there. So when people start talking about it, it will spread.
Tjay made a comment that wasn't nice. He apologized.
He apologized for it.
He did. Can we just end it?
End it, please. Just
like when you apologize, and nobody's a comment to come and be using it on you. I don't know if you understand. I don't know. To me, honestly,
because what was that conversation
that move she made? Was very bad.
Conversation for you have a conversation with Onyeka about what she did. She'll change it to something that happened and this thing, let's say 2 years ago. Bring another conversation 2 years ago.
And that turned into her. That this happened to me, this, that.
So no, please. If you see something that is wrong, you speak out. You see that is wrong, you say it. Because whatever that she's doing is highly manipulative, and people who tend to you see that as something that makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. Because if that was done to her, okay, why is she reacting just a little something saying that people are after her life, let's say in the house?
Exactly. Even when nobody
is. Well, she was not.
If someone brings up that thing. She said this during voting week.
You understand? So people should stop.
Say that, I saw him, he took a knife, he wants to stab me.
You understand? So people should stop, making people feel some type of way when they cannot take it, when people come for them as well. You cannot be the victim when you're the one that have been poking people. It's not possible now. It's not possible. Right? So please, Onyeka, stop all this manipulative crap. Stop it. It doesn't make any sense, right? It is what it is because, Tjay, like we said, was so down.
He's sleeping since.
Telling Sean in his diary session how Onyeka is so this, so manipulative, quite annoying. And I'll be able to notice how she was acting, this and that. I'm like, I don't know, but people understand that, what goes around, comes around for Tjay. Mm-hmm. For Tjay, trying to influence or enter, Victoria's head. There's more this is, stuff coming to him.
When he wanted to force Victoria to say that she has a resent.
It's just quite crazy.
But it doesn't still matter now. Come on.
All right.
Still fight for what is not right.
Okay, well, I don't know if you have noticed, Sean's rudeness towards Suge of late. I don't know.
Yeah, what was
that? The way this guy does towards Suge, I don't know what the problem is, but Suge just trying just hold himself. Sean, get sense, because sometimes, when people are given respect constantly, tend to actually be afraid of such people.
Yes. Because when you mess them up, they're still smiling at you.
You understand, right? Be scared of such people.
Yeah.
Because by the time, when you offend someone and they keep smiling, sometimes it might not just be smiling, they might just want to smile, but it keeps bottling up. Right? Because for Suge now, something happened, when Biggie, of course, told them to do that diary stuff, right? And Suge, he wasn't charged to let people know who should be the next to go whenever they heard the sound of the buzzer. And he told Sean, okay, Sean, please, I think you'll be the first to go. Sean said, no. Can you see me? I'm scrubbing now. I'm losing my bat now. What was it now? What's going on now? Sue said,
if that was Biggie.
Sue said, okay.
If that was Biggie.
You understand? So Ozzy now told Sean, Sean, if it was Biggie that told you that you should go, will you tell Biggie that you're scrubby? Will you tell Biggie that you have not taken your bath?
Very disgusting character. Very disgusting character.
That's very disrespect.
Very disgusting something.
I was like, he won't take
selective respect.
He won't take it if
this as is what Kelly said.
Yeah.
When people are selective with their respect.
He won't take it if as head of house, Sue disrespected him that way. Will he like it? So I was like, I don't know. Well, Suge, they try. That people I quite admire. But there's when you now become really the fool.
See, that's what Sean did.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I am the head of house.
I can admire Suge just short term, but long term, if Suge keeps doing that by him still taking that.
No.
I know go admire you, bro.
No, Sean will be punished. No.
Nah, I won't.
Because it's my week.
I won't.
I'm going to enter the diary room.
Yeah.
And plan with Biggie. Sean will be punished for that. Because at the end of the day, I have not used my privilege or to punish
you understand, right? Who is second in command after Biggie? He's not the head of house?
He's the head of house. So I'll go and tell Biggie, Sean disrespected me. Yeah. I am the head of house. Mm-hmm. And I remember when you said that I have the right to punish a housemate. Yeah. He disrespected me. And it was the rule that you gave me. Yeah. Now, please, can you provide beans and rice for mix it? I want to give it to Sean to sort out. Yes. And when I give it to Sean, I'll say, this is for the disrespect. Yeah. And Biggie have said you should finish this before Sunday. There's no way you'll not do it. Next time, you'll not disrespect the housemate.
Understand, please.
The head of house for that matter.
Stop it. I don't know how the guy is competing with Because
I won't do the same to you.
I don't know that's competing with the guy. No, I don't get it. The first time I spoke about Suge, you don't know about Nelly's and this thing and Bunda. Always just trying to just enter Suge. You're trying to provoke the guy.
I don't want to properly enter Sean because my observation choke. I've observed a lot, but please.
Sean, please be guided. But it is what it is. Of course, Kassia's talking about how she never wants to ever be in the same team with Kelly Ray.
Yes.
This baby. You know why now? So that if one person wins, that they'll be able to
they'll chop the money.
They go chop the money.
Yeah. Victoria was like,
yeah. I said, Victoria, I'm not sure we can.
Don't worry, wife.
But do you think Sean will actually share one or two things with Tjay?
No.
But the guy can't really betray someone like Victoria now. He can't.
No, he won't.
He won't, you understand?
I'm talking about when it comes to wager money.
Wager money and betrayal.
Wager money, like task money.
Wager money and betrayal, for example, now someone that cannot betray his or her friend, and when they have money, they can actually give that person out of it. If someone cannot betray someone, I think they should still have a trait of them still being kind. Right?
Doesn't mean you're not kind if I don't want to give you the money I want from task.
No, I get that. I understand. But it's just more like, a kind, it can just happen if I don't need to, if I'm not the kind of person that, I'm super loyal to someone, I wouldn't really hurt you in any way, I stand my ground with you, I protect you, this and that, right? If one or two things that happen, maybe in terms of, financial gain or stuff like that, right? Can't.
No, the person can.
Yeah, but why don't you feel the same way about Sean? Actually, maybe let's say, can I even share one or two things with Victoria?
Sean can, or it's not an obligation.
No, nobody says an obligation.
So if Victoria says, Sean, please, now give me part of your money.
Yeah, and Sean says no.
If he says no, understandable. If he says yes, understandable. But I cannot win task and not divide and give you.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you understand what I mean?
I understand that. Yeah, I understand. But just that, so people when they have such closeness,
that's not like Wanni and Handy. It's not Kelly Ray and Kassia.
All right, so it is what it is.
Different.
Okay, anything else?
Ben's trying to sue Handy when they come out and to provide clips.
Oh my goodness. I don't know, man.
The way they swept that under the carpet, to me, that's us.
See, like we said, multi-choice, the whole team, I don't know what you guys are doing this season, but you need to step up. You really need to step up because I don't know whether this one will Ben not talk. I'm not going to give him a reward again. You're not going to give him a reward though. Because these people are fond of, try suppress one or two things, and especially when they're at the outside. Whenever some housemates come outside, I see they fight a more heavy battle than when they're inside.
Let me tell you why.
With forces that you cannot see.
You see how Nelly told our story yesterday?
Yeah.
And her story, what happened to her, and these demons were dragging her.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That is how they will be calling Ben a.
Yeah. You understand, right?
Any small thing. Go press for
you know, it's a narrative. It's a narrative. It cannot just go like that, right? This is what she said that he did, right? And I mean, whether Handi requested for the footage or not, Handi simply said, Ben did this to me. That is an accusation.
Yeah.
Handi was sure about it. That is what she said. So if Biggie is sure that this is what Handi said and this is what happened, clip would have been provided.
What is going on?
So what is going on? It means say nothing like that happened. So don't tell me about to Handi. Don't tell me that rubbish. If someone can say this is what this person did to me, that person is sure. So I mean, whatever that is happening, he's saying that until the clips come out, he has spoken with his lawyers, this and that. I said, okay, Ben.
Wanni and Handi will come out of the house and they will see that.
Yeah, and I mean, this will be another issue outside. Just be prepared for that. Anyways, anything else? Nothing else? Okay. If you dream or comment, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like videos. Share with this. We say thank you guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed. It's not an option. And today, guys, peace.
Chakalaka.